Kings of the Ring podcast here. My name is Khalil. I'm your co-host with the illustrious Willie Joe. Right? How you doing today?
I'm good, man. It's the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
Kings of the Ring. We here, man.
Exactly. He ain't lying. This is a very special occasion. We got my man TC on the audio. Thank you so much. Yeah, girl Angel on the cameras. Thank you to her. I appreciate this. All this under the label of Digital Bricks. It's a good day. It's an amazing day because it's the first ever episode of Kings of the Ring. And what an episode to start off on. We got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yes, we do.
We got some discussions. We got some war of words that I know is going to happen. But first, I like for us to start off with what's been going on in the major wrestling scene.
Okay.
Let's start off with some Smackdown and Raw highlights.
Mm-hmm.
So this is coming from the Smackdown episode. If today is the 18th, the day we're recording this, this is the episode of the 15th of November coming from Smackdown. And here are the highlights of what happened. So we have the Last Time Is Now tournament for those of you watching at home. It is the tournament to see who will be John Cena's final match at Saturday night's main event in Washington, D.C. And today's, we had two matches. The first one was Jey Uso versus The Miz. It was a match that nobody wanted to see.
The mid match.
The match that everybody was groaning for. And in the end, Jey Uso walked out with the dub.
Yeah, right person won.
I don't know if I agree with that. I kind of wanted The Miz to win, if I'm being honest. But
what?
Yeah, okay. Jay looked good in this match compared to how he's been looking for the past few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's been going on with him, but he seems to be better. I don't know if he's getting gassed or if he's nervous or whatever, but he's been and lately I've made no secrets about how I feel about his recent in-ring performance. Though I can't lie, the crowd still loves him. He's still a crowd favorite. But yeah, the Miz, he unfortunately lost, and Jey Uso walks out with the W in that match. So you said right person won. You got any more feelings about that?
Right person definitely won. I mean, like you said, that's a match where it's like, all right, just get to the ending, so we can just move on. Yeah, that's cool. Ain't none of them finna face John Cena, so it don't matter.
Yeah, I got you. Next, I want to highlight a really good match that happened on SmackDown. The U.S. Open Title Tournament just keeps on giving. Ilya Dragunov took on Axiom from NXT.
Oh, Lord.
What?
Go ahead.
I was going to say it's another amazing match, just like the other ones we've seen.
It was a good match, yeah.
Ilya walked out, and he retained the United States Championship. I've really been enjoying the U.S. Open challenge. I know John Cena set the trend when he first did it. Then Sami Zayn did it when he was champion. And now we have Ilya Dragunov continuing that legacy. Not a bad match. It has happened.
Two dope artists.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, wrestlers.
Yeah.
Here's my problem.
What's up?
You using Dragunov to the Open Challenge to uplift and get some of the people off when he's not off yet.
Mm.
So to my opinion, the Open Challenge should be with more established people so we can uplift the next Gunther. So even if you do somebody, like, for example, if it's gonna be somebody from NXT, it need to be like Jovan Evans or like people Trick Williams debut, or like if it's gonna be established people. I would rather see Miz be in an Open Challenge than the Jey Uso match because he can help uplift. I would think the mission would be uplifting Dragunov instead of him uplifting talent like he's already established when he's not.
Gotcha. I understand. I can understand what you're saying with that. Though we are still young into this, we don't know what could happen.
True.
You could see some people. He could we could see somebody walk out from the back like
Dolph Ziggler, man, he back. Put him in there.
Yeah. I mean, at this rate. Another note I wanted to bring up, but still great match. I know after Stephanie Vaquero and Raquel Rodriguez did battle, we got a Nikki Bella heel turn. I agree with you. Listen, I have never liked the Bella Twins.
Yo.
I have never liked the Bella Twins.
Stick to E television, bro.
Like when I was a kid, I enjoyed women's wrestling during that time, even though I know it's far cry from what we got now.
Yeah.
Like, I love Beth Phoenix. I liked Alicia Fox. I liked Melina. I liked a lot of the talent, Natalia. Like there was
That nigga just said all mid. He just had a list of mid pack. What the hell, bro?
I was okay.
Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
No,
go
you
ahead,
good. You
go
good. We got paid. We got paid. We had good women's wrestling during like that 2010s when she was around, but like she was never. They were around a lot. They were in the top titles a lot. Seeing Twin Magic every single week got tiring as hell, and seeing her here again.
Yo, I've never seen nobody turn heel and who gives a fuck. Like I ain't never seen that. Like she came in, she's back, and and then she turned heel and like it's still a blah.
Yeah, I mean that's just my bias speaking, I suppose, because like I said, I never liked the Bella Twins, but I suppose I gotta give them.
I get it because it's helping Stephanie, but I get it.
I gotta give them their Legends flowers, I suppose, because they multiple time women's champion, Divas champions. I mean, both of the sisters are. So like, I suppose I have to give them their flowers, but I don't want to. Next, we had another match in the Last Time Is Now tournament. We had LA Knight versus a mystery opponent who turned out to be a returning Zack Ryder.
That was okay.
It was great to see Zack Ryder again.
Yeah. Do you think he should have been Matt Cordona, whatever?
Matt Cardona. Yeah, I do think he should have been Matt Cardona, especially since we just saw him in NXT.
Like he coming back as a wrestler that didn't really quite all the way work.
I mean, he got
over a little bit, but
like near the end of his run, people really love Zack.
The woo woo woo.
You know it. Like people love Zack Ryder, especially like around like 2011, 2012, and near the end. Like when he like won the IC championship like out of nowhere at WrestleMania, people loved that. People were going crazy because they didn't expect him to win like that championship. Like people love Zack Ryder. And to see him back here is cool on SmackDown, on SmackDown is cool. I kind of wish he was Matt Cardona though.
Exactly.
This, however, do not get your hopes up for those watching at home. He is not returning. This is only a one-off, and because in the land of the indie wrestling, he's currently the Juggalo Championship Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. So it's kind of, I don't know if the world champion of one company can just be, doing working dates for WWE.
Juggalo, WWE, Juggalo. I don't think that's a tough decision.
I mean, true, but like he's the world champion. Like you can't just like
my nigga. Me and you can start wrestling tomorrow. Kings of the Ring wrestling, bro. You the world champion. What are you talking about? That's crazy.
But as far as the match goes, it was great to see him again. A really great showcase between him and LA Knight. And in the end, LA Knight did beat Zack Ryder to advance. People were kind of upset about that, but I'm like,
they were. They wanted the
returning Zack Ryder to win in advance because he does have history with Cena. Him, Eve, and Kane and John Cena were in this like love, fucking trapezoid or whatever the fuck. Kane was feuding with Cena. Ryder was just getting over with that internet championship thing.
Yeah.
People were loving Zack Ryder. He was a U.S. champion back then too. He has history with Cena, So it would make sense if they did do battle in the tournament, but obviously he would have won off. It's just a surprise thing, and it's LA Knight, so I'm good with that. So how did you feel about that match?
It was a cool match. I mean, you already know how I feel about LA Knight in the ring. But Zack Ryder, that was cool to see. Right person won though.
Yeah, of course.
For sure.
I agree with that. I hate to say this. I hate to add to the propaganda. I really hate to add to the bad messaging. Jay Cargill and B-Fab stunk it up in the ring, unfortunately.
Are you surprised? First and foremost, WWE, you did a good thing when you turned her heel. Did a good thing when you put the title on her. Had the gas looking like a badass. Fucking with it. Why is the first opponent B-Fab? Like, why is B-Fab even in the equation?
I'm surprised she's still around, but
exactly.
I don't know. I mean, it wasn't for the title, so I guess it was just like a match on SmackDown. So, it could have been worse. It was just like, a lot of seemingly like rushed in, like not planned out spots in the match itself.
You think Jade was gonna be on the Survivor Series?
She may defend her title at Survivor Series, but she doesn't really have an opponent yet.
'Cause I'm like, who could it be?
Right, who could it be? I guess we shall see. And their main event, we have Cody Rhodes taking on Bronson Reed in the main event, which ended in a DQ. Disappointed me, but Bronson Reed continues to impress me. Bronson Reed is.
I mean, I get why you trying to be a wrestler. He got your build.
Yeah, you're right. But it ain't just
I get it.
Like Bronson Reed, he's like, I don't know. He is in that like build, but he's also that classification of big guys that can move,
Mm-hmm.
like Keith Lee,
Orger,
or Samoa Joe,
yeah.
big guys that can move. I love like that kind of archetype, and I just love that coming from him. Kind of wish the match didn't end at a DQ, but what you're gonna do? We gotta build stuff towards the upcoming PLE.
Yeah, cool match. You know what I mean?
So that was the highlights from that episode of SmackDown. How do you feel about it?
SmackDown, cool. It was cool. It was about a 7.5. You know what I mean? I wasn't mad at it at all.
Okay.
I wasn't mad.
All right, cool. Also, some bonus notes. We finally got the last 2 matches announced for the Last Time Is Now tournament. We have Bronson Reed taking on Carmelo Hayes in next week's SmackDown on the 21st, or this coming SmackDown on the 21st. And we also have Penta taking on Finn Balor for in the tournament. I think both of these matches could be really nice.
Who are your prediction to win?
I think Carmelo Hayes is going to beat Bronson Reed.
No, the entire thing.
Yeah. Oh. I'm going to say his name when we get to him later, but I think they're building this one person up, especially after his showcase on Raw yesterday. I think he's gonna like win the whole thing and face Cena in the end. Who I want to win and face Cena in the end, that's a different story. Honestly, seeing who advanced so far, I mean, I wouldn't be bad if either Sheamus or Rusev, won and beat Cena. But I pretty much think I know who they're gonna pin in to have face Cena in the his last match. What about you?
LA Knight or what? Is a surprise person or something?
He's not a surprise person, but he had a match on Raw, and I didn't read his name yet, but. His matches are confirmed. I think Gunter's gonna be take it all.
Oh yeah. He just fought Jeff. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's a good segue leading to Raw.
Let's get to Raw now. This is the November 17th episode of Raw, coming out of New York. Cena comes out to address the crowd in the first segment. Dom comes out and demands a rematch for his Intercontinental title, and the match is made. We now have at Survivor Series. John Cena taking on Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. Can I get predictable ending? Probably going to be a good match, but I can see what's going to happen a mile away, in my opinion.
Okay.
Especially what's like because of like everything that's happening in the card. However, after they had the War of Words, the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and JD McDonough came out to help beat up John Cena like it's 2014 again.
Well, but even before they did that, I was like, nah, don't, because John Cena was like, I'm going to put the title over here. We'll deal with the title at Survivor Series. Let's just have a match tonight for the fans. I was like, no, don't have a match. Wait. But then they did that. Yeah.
And then who comes to the help of John Cena rather than Sheamus? And a returning
the sickest run to the ring
I've
ever seen. Yo, we got to get a clip of him running to the ring.
Like most definitely, man.
Yo,
that man was running like it was 20 seconds. And a returning Rey Mysterio in ring action for the first time since his injury.
The GOAT.
And we have a 3v3 match. It was John Cena, Sheamus, and Rey Mysterio taking on the Judgment Day, Finn Balor, JD McDonough, and Dominic Mysterio. Pretty good match, It was pretty good seeing Rey. This man is like, I think he is 50 or in his 50s, and he's moving like it's fucking 1997 again.
Go.
So, obviously Ray has not lost his step at all. So that's cool to see, especially with that injury that he unfortunately came through. How do you feel about the match, the 3v3?
I actually was very entertained by it. I really liked it because it really showed you the levels. Like, cause when you got professionals and seasoned people in the ring, like the chemistry was just there. I love the way how the ending, how they was doing how they did all the moves off the ropes, and then everybody did the John Cena can't see me. Then they finished it with the kick and the boom. It was just dope how they choreographed that all together.
For sure. And Cena has history with both of them. They've all exchanged championships at one point. Sheamus won his first WWE championship from John Cena in a tables match, and John Cena and Rey Mysterio competed for the WWE championship, for the vacant WWE championship back in 2011, and the Raw after Money in the Bank, after CM Punk left with the WWE title. Rey Mysterio won the tournament. Then John Cena came out of nowhere, challenged him to a match, and then beat Rey Mysterio, killing his one and only WWE title reign under a day. So, still mad about that. But, couldn't wait a week. It's fine, whatever. It's 15 years ago booking. Next, Last Time Is Now tournament. Solo Sikoa versus his mystery opponent. And his mystery opponent is Mr. Dolph Ziggler.
The guy.
Who is not being referred to as Nick Nemeth at the moment, again, just like Zack Ryder's not being referred to as Matt Cardona.
So they probably both did that because it's one-offs, right?
Most likely.
Yeah.
But Ziggler's back like he never left. Huge reception in New York to him. It was great seeing him again. He was one of my favorites growing up. He still is a great. I still he's one up there for real. But I was part of that push Dolph Ziggler crowd. I like when he won his
Money in the Bank.
His Money in the Bank when he
correct class. That's definitely one of the top moments in history.
Cashed in on Alberto Del Rio. I love that moment.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but you looked really good against Solo Sikoa. But Solo Sikoa hit him with a huge Samoan spike, pin, wins, and advances. Solo Sikoa advances in the tournament. Again, people were upset that Solo Sikoa won instead of Dolph Ziggler. But again, it's a one-off. I don't mind Solo Sikoa winning. Dolph Ziggler kind of doesn't need to win. Again, even though he does have history with Cena. I guess it's like a theme going. People having history with Cena because during the Authority, I think 2014 Survivor Series match, Dolph Ziggler was the person who eliminated 4 people on the other team by himself to win Survivor Series and keep the jobs for everybody on his team, including John Cena. So they do have history together. How do you feel about the match?
It was cool.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna go with. It was cool.
Let's see. We got a promo segment in the back with Alexa Bliss. But
I was glad to see Dolph Ziggler though.
Yeah, no,
was definitely glad to see him
again. Back like he never left.
He in there. People don't like. He got like Shawn Michael kind of ability in the ring. Like the way he moves like water. Like
most definitely.
The sell. So that's why I enjoyed the match. But it was cool though.
Probably like one of the top 5 bestsellers like ever. Like, can't think of too many people who can do it better than him. We got an Alexa Bliss promo segment while she's in the ring, kind of trying to beg Charlotte Flair to give her a reason as to why she's mad at her. The Kabuki Warriors, Lash Legend, and Nia Jax come out to provoke her and get ready to beat her up until she's saved by Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Charlotte Flair. War Games team, kind of establish something we already established.
Yo, this is War Games, dog, not Beverly Hills 90210. Tell the motherfucking white chicks to fucking get it together. Get it the motherfucking together. And let's get the motherfucking war. Like, what is this, dog?
I don't know.
Last week I was juiced because I thought that meant Charlotte was removing herself and they was finna surprise us with somebody. Then I realized, like, oh no, they just a fucking storyline they're trying to put together with the freaking Gilmore Girls. Like, come on, bro.
Well, this is
Let's get it together, bro.
Just right. Well, this is some window dressing for some segments coming a little bit later in the show. But yeah, they're still, hot at each other. I still find it really cool that Lash Legend. Hear me out. Hear me out. I find it cool. Lash Legend got called up really fast, and she's already in a War Games match. Like she was just called up like last week.
Yeah, it's just too bad they put her in the softest War Games match other than history. What the hell?
Oh man, you said soft, and we got Rhea Ripley and Asuka in this match.
And look how they present them. We got Rhea Ripley looking like Rip Hamilton with the mask. We got goddamn. We got Nia Jax toning it down. Like, what is going on out here, bro?
I don't know. It is like some sort of lack of intensity.
What?
I do get you on that. I hope things get right, but we do got some window dressing for a little bit later in the show, so that's cool. Speaking of the women, we got Becky Lynch taking on Maxine Dupree for the Women's Intercontinental Championship match. And after a distraction from AJ Lee, Maxine Dupree wins the Women's Intercontinental title, her first solo title in WWE on the main roster. They keep calling her the massively improved Maxine Dupree, but I am happy about this.
Yeah, the right person won. They got her away from big guy and fucking dude you like.
Otis and Tozawa.
Yeah, got her away from them. Thank you. Now she can flourish. She beautiful. That's one. And then two, I need to see her and Chelsea Green. That's what I need to see.
Okay.
I think that's an entertaining match right there.
That would be.
But congratulations, though. That was dope.
Yeah, I'm really happy about that. And after the match, Becky Lynch seemed very despondent in the ring, just kind of like sitting there with that that kind of stare that she usually does. Maybe something will come from this, maybe not. Next we get another. Okay, I really want to talk about this. Another in the Last Time Is Now tournament. We got the young OG Javon Evans from NXT taking on Gunther. Now listen here. I need you to listen correct, right? I already knew he was cooked because he's facing Gunther. But when I heard that man come back out to his old theme song, it's raps. No chance for you. Like, that's not Gunther. That was Walter coming back. Like, that man came back with his old theme song, Symphony No. 9 in E minor, and yeah, no, it's raps. Like, it's good to see Gunther back on TV, but fuck, man. You can't get more cooked than Javon Evans was in that match. Like, I had zero hope. I knew it was going to be a good match, and it was. It was an amazing match. Like, probably one of the best matches I've seen on Raw recently. But I knew he wasn't winning this.
Yeah, the world know that.
Right.
Yeah, that's definitely. I rock with bro. He, high flying. But I mean, Jeff Hardy's your guy, so of course you would like somebody like him. He definitely dope. I see they putting that extra push on him right now, like he's the future of WWE. I don't think y'all need to put that on him like that. I think he needs to continue to work and work his way up to that. But it definitely was a good match. Yeah. And now that I think about it from what you said, I think Gunther is going to win it all because he's going to go from winning that, then go win the Royal Rumble. They're basically just building them back up.
Right.
Yeah.
Give him his third world title, possibly.
Probably.
But yes, he did beat Javon Evans via submission, and he advances in the tournament. Next, in the back, AJ Lee is asked by Rhea Ripley to have a little chat. And I pretty much see where this is going, And next, also, we get a promo segment from. But before I get to that, it seems like AJ Lee's going to join the babyface team for War Games.
And Becky Lynch is going to join another team.
Becky Lynch is going to join the other team. So, it seems like we already got our 5v5 for War Games.
Yeah, at least they can bring some kind of intensity to the Saturday Night Live.
True. It's Saturday Night Live.
This is crazy.
We got a War Games match. I mean, it could be. It's going to be AJ Lee's first War Games match, too. So, we can see how she does in that. And in the last segment of the show, we got Paul Heyman doing a promo segment with The Vision and Drew McIntyre. The Vision being Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, and Logan Paul, along with Drew McIntyre. After having some words, CM Punk, Rhodes, and both Usos come out to do a pull-apart brawl. And then Brock Lesnar comes back out. Yo,
You didn't want to see Brock?
look, I'm gonna activate my inner Joe Budden. Get this garbage ass nigga off my screen. I'm so fucking sick of Brock Lesnar. Oh my god, bro. I ain't like this nigga for a long time, but recently he's been getting on my fucking nerves.
Yeah, the Joe beater. The Joe beater under this nigga. That's
Yo,
funny. Hilarious.
Get this nigga Brock Lesnar off my fuck. I'll say it to this camera and that camera.
Because of the allegations, like, why are you so feel this way about this legend? First of all,
he is a legend. It's not because of the allegations, right? I've been sick of him since like 2018, 2017, right? When he was just like doing nothing but German suplexes, and he thought, oh, I can just do German suplexes and be cool.
Yeah.
Like, I got bored of him so fucking fast when he was like not on TV and the Intercontinental Championship was carrying Raw for weeks. Nobody could really beat this nigga through my impenetrable offensive German suplex. Wow. Like, I got
not feeling Brock.
I got so cold on Brock Lesnar after a while. I was excited when he came back in 2012, and like I feel as though everything went to shit after he beat the streak. Like, after he beat the streak, I could not give a fuck about Brock Lesnar anymore. I love 02, 03, 04 Brock Lesnar. That's my guy.
The ruthless aggression Lesnar.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
And when I always say the women need like a Brock Lesnar type, that's what I mean. Like that kind of Brock. But this Brock Lesnar, cowboy Brock Lesnar, ponytail, get this nigga off my screen. Get him off my fucking screen, please.
Damn, Brock.
But yeah, no, he comes out, he beats up CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, and all the other baby faces who get saved by Roman Reigns.
OTC.
He comes out, he makes a save against Brock Lesnar. It is interesting though. We got Paul Heyman in the ringside, and both of his former clients, they're battling in the ring, and he's not on the side of either of them. I found that to be like kind of like really interesting. Paul Heyman being like in the pockets of like the majority of people. I think everybody involved in this match, Paul Heyman has had some sort of interaction or client relationship with, except for the Usos.
Yeah.
And Cody Rhodes. But it seems like now we got our War Games match. Seems like it's going to be Punk, both Usos, Cody Rhodes, and Roman Reigns taking on the Vision, which is, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, and Brock Lesnar. I think I made my feelings known.
You definitely made them known. I think the men War Games is definitely way better than the women's War Games as far as the lineup goes and the way they paired the teams up. Mm-hmm. I think the men gonna be actually dope. I don't know if it's gonna be like brutal and blood and da, but it's definitely gonna be fire. It's definitely star-studded. Definitely all the powerhouses is in it. So, you know, it's the best that they can offer. So let's go.
Yeah. I mean, the men's is looking to be entertaining, I suppose. You know, again, I ain't the biggest Brock Lesnar fan, so, you know, a lot of this match has me.
Do they do it like back in the day where you like one person get pinned, now you eliminated? Like it's like that, or
no? Well, back in the WCW days, it was kind of weird. When they only like brought it back like rather recently. But I don't know. It was like it could end any time before all the people got in there, ideally. But now, you know, they have to wait till everybody's in the ring now before they do it, which is this how War Games is now. I don't know what to look forward to in this. I'm looking for. It's crazy that in a pay-per-view of Survivor Series War Games, I'm looking forward to neither War Games match.
Dang.
I'm looking forward to Cena Mysterio the most. If I'm being,
I fuck with that.
If I'm being honest, like,
mm-hmm.
If I had to choose which one I want to go for most, I guess the women. Like, I'm looking forward to the women more than the men, but because I like more of the women than the men in the match. But I mean, that's not true.
I'm about to say
that's not true. That's not true.
Stacked.
That's not true. I feel that the pool of talent in the women's match is like a little bit more interesting at the moment than, especially with Lash Legend being in there. I get to see what she.
Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair is interesting.
Alexa Bliss. Listen, Charlotte Flair was a horsewoman in the women's division. All right, and Alexa Bliss, I do find her interesting.
I'm talking about their characters today. I'm not. They both are legends as far as what they've done in the past, but I'm talking about today. Their characters today.
I can take or leave them, but I'm really more
exactly. Okay.
I'm really more excited for like Lash Legend and the Kabuki Warriors and Io Sky for real. So that's the don't give me that look. I can see you. I can see you, bro.
Why are you excited for the black Rachel Rodriguez? What's her name?
Lash Legend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Raquel Rodriguez, yeah.
Because she's a new. Well, mostly because she's a new NXT call up. And again, a new NXT call is getting this big platform to show her stuff off for a wide audience, so people can know who Lash Legend is. But also, I like her stuff in NXT.
Yeah, I didn't really catch her that much in NXT. I only saw the time with her, the whole Trick Williams thing. The only time I seen her was that.
So that was Raw. So how'd you feel about that? How'd you feel about Raw?
Raw was definitely, if Smack got 7.5, Raw definitely got 8 for sure. It was definitely, I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was too many loopholes in it.
A lot of story advancement on both shows.
Yeah.
But that's the WWE side. Let's go from Titan Towers in Connecticut. Let's come down to Georgia for a minute. Let's talk about AEW for sure.
Oh, Lord.
Lil Birdie told me that you saw Blood and Guts that happened the past Wednesday.
Yeah, I saw Blood. So here's the context. When we first started the show, we talked about what we were going to talk about. We kept, of course, I grew up on WWE, so all my knowledge is WWE.
Mm-hmm.
I caught AEW during All In when it was the whole concept about Cody Rhodes left WWE. He got together with Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. They got funding from the Tony Khan, and they coming together to put together a pay-per-view to see if they can get 20,000 people in the seats as an independent.
Yeah.
Boom. The storyline was just impeccable. It just captured the hearts of everybody that watched wrestling. So when I saw it, I was tuned in. I'm like, AEW, it's some news. Woo. It's just like when I was a kid and I discovered NWA and WCW. Like, I'm like, oh, dang, it's something outside of WWF. So I was like tuning in. So I'm locked in. Ba, 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 boom, boom, boom. But then Cody leave. And then after that, CM Punk leave. Then I just was shut out. I didn't watch it ever again. MJF is my guy, though. They need to pay him the big bucks because he's the guy for sure. But, okay, boom. So I ain't seen it in like a couple years, actually. So, talking to you, you kept telling me to check it out so we could add it to the segment. So I finally saw it. I watched Blood and Guts.
For those of you guys at home who don't know, we were just talking about War Games. Blood and Guts is AEW's War Games. Just instead of 5v5, it's 6v6, and it's a lot more emphasis on the name Blood and Guts.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, it was a episode of Dynamite, which is the Wednesday show for AEW. It's a special edition episode of Blood and Guts. We had only 3 matches. However, both of the Blood and Guts matches were almost an hour long, and we also had another match in between. So I've been watching AEW pretty off and on. However, I've been consistently watching since about March, because there were like some problems with like some really weird booking that I really didn't agree with in AEW for a while.
What booking?
I didn't like the Death Rider storyline for a minute.
I hate the name.
I didn't like the Death Riders. I found them to be like kind of like very grating, and their presence in like a lot of storylines were very kind of could take it or leave it. I love them now, but like I think things changed as soon as they got the title off Moxley, and I don't get to see that fucking briefcase anymore. But it was a while where he was just carrying the fucking title inside of a briefcase. For like months. Like you just couldn't see the title. It was in a briefcase. But then Hangman Page beat him for it, took it out the briefcase. Oh, we got a belt on TV again. But
that's why you don't fuck with it?
No, I didn't. I do now. Since February, I would say AEW's been booking really, really well, like consistently. Around February and March when I started watching again. So let's talk about Blood and Guts.
Okay. First
match was the women's Blood and Guts match. We had a team of Julia Hart, Sky Blue, Tekla, Megan Bayne, and Marina Shafir, as well as the CEO, Mercedes Mone.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Okay, I love that. I love that reaction. Taking on the team of Jamie Hayter, Willow Nightingale, Harley Cameron, Mina Shirakawa, Timeless Tony Storm, and the AEW Women's Champion Chris Statlander. Also, I forgot to mention that currently Mercedes Mone is the TBS Champion as well as the interim Ring of Honor Women's Champion.
I don't like how you just got a little extra umph talking about AEW more than you was SmackDown and fucking Raw. You sound like a whole different dude, bro.
I mean, listen, you got SmackDown and you got Raw. You know, they're story advancing shows, and I understand not a lot's going to be, but dang, blood and guts, man. Like, it's a special edition. You're asking me to compare, like, fucking having, I don't even know a comparison. It's just like, it's the more exciting show. So, yeah, I'm more excited to talk about this than Raw and SmackDown.
That's crazy, more exciting. Okay.
I've also noticed that you, in my little oomph in my voice, in my opinion, the best thing about AEW right now is Timeless Toni Storm. I love her to death. She is.
Which one is her?
She is the lady who is, her gimmick is like a 1920s actress.
Oh, yeah. She was in the Blood?
She was in Blood and Guts, yes.
I didn't notice her.
She was a chick in the jumpsuit, the black jumpsuit and the white paint and the blonde hair.
I'll be seeing them promote her a lot. You like that concept, 1950s, and how they do all the black and white and all that?
I liked her much better than how she was presented in WWE when she was there. But yes, I do a lot. Timeless Toni Storm is amazing. She is probably, like I said, I'm saying it again, the best thing about AEW right now is that character. I really like her moveset. I like how
over Jon Moxley.
Like Jon Moxley too. I do, but she edges him. She edges him out. I'm sorry, like she edges him out. And really, I think the women's roster on AEW kind of like it kind of shits on WWE's women's roster what they got going on right now. Anyway. Before we get into the actual match, I feel as though you got some opinions on the CEO.
I got an opinion on the whole thing, man.
Okay.
Check this out, dog.
What's up?
Check this out. Okay, we start with the women.
Mm-hmm.
Or that we got to start with the women.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'm old school, bro. Maybe I'm old or something. That might be what it is. Because I don't like always, because even in my real personal life, I ain't with a woman being like a man, bro. I ain't with that. Like, so even in my personal life, you ain't gonna catch me with no alpha woman. Like, that just ain't my thing. Like, so to see women being like hella blood and hella like, woo, like, I don't know, bro. It just wasn't like, I don't know. It wasn't as entertaining seeing the men like that. Like, I don't know. I just wasn't really rocking with that whole blood part. Especially she started bleeding from the beginning of the match.
Oh, yeah, Sky Blue.
For the whole hour. Like, what the hell? That ain't even realistic, bro.
I mean, I love it. Like the presentation.
See, it's like
presentation from women is not seen a lot in wrestling, and that's like whoa, like the women are like bleeding a lot, and I love that. Or just doing crazy shit like we're gonna get into in the match itself. The presentation of the match and how I can understand, and I can very understand your older point of view. You know, I get that. I get that. And even like back from when I was watching, like when I started watching, the women were not presented this way at all. Top of the card when I was first watching wrestling was Eve and Beth Phoenix and Natalia and the Bella Twins and AJ Lee. She was a breath of fresh air when she came in too. Paige as well.
You came in when it was all right.
But like I don't know, this like kind of thing of like, wait a minute. The women can do exactly what the men can do. Why don't we? And they went out there and did the damn thing. And I personally like that.
I mean, and it's definitely an audience for it. And I get the people that do like it. I'm not saying I didn't like it. I just wasn't used to it, is what I guess I should have said. I don't know the names of everybody, but what's her name? Bang?
Megan Bang, yeah.
Megan Bang's a star. As soon as she stepped in, boom, Wonder Woman, swag, messing with her. I rock with the Timeless lady too.
Timeless Toni Storm.
She definitely was dope. I don't know about the one that was bleeding. She cakey, but I don't know about the one that was bleeding like that. Like what's her name?
Sky Blue.
Sky Blue. I gotta see it. I really have to see everybody that was in that match in the like regular program, like so I can really see that get down. But it was cool though. It was cool.
Let me give you a little bit of background about Mercedes Mone.
Oh yeah, Mercedes Mone. Hold on.
All right.
Talk about a downgrade.
Downgrade.
Oh my God!
How is that a downgrade?
Bro, that's what was her name?
Sasha Banks.
That's Sasha Banks, dog. She was a superstar. She a freaking evolution. She fucking turned the whole women's thing around. Her, Charlotte, Bayley, boom, and whoever else was a part of that, Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
They all turned it around, bro. And like she was so fire. Then went there and now she a video game. You know what she remind me of? She remind me of the little tall dude that's in TNA right now that be talking like hip hop. The tall dude.
Oh, dude.
Bro, he was a tag team. He was in wrestling. He was in WWE with the girl Rab B. There was the trio.
Oh, AJ Francis?
AJ Francis. She like the female AJ Francis right now. God. With the sick glasses, with the Kanye glasses, bro.
Listen.
What is going on, bro?
I'll tell you what's going on with her, right? I'm gonna tell you right now. And so right now, as we head towards Full Gear, which is the coming Sunday, her and Chris Statlander are battling for the AEW Women's title. Now, I need to tell you this.
Who?
Chris Statlander.
She was in the match?
Yes, she's the current AEW Women's Champion.
Oh, I see. Okay, I seen her. The one with the nose.
Yeah, she won it from Thomas Tony Storm.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. Now, what if I were to tell you, right now, the CEO, Mercedes Mone, is in possession of 14 titles. Right now. Back at Wrestle Dream, she beat Mina Shirakawa, and she also did a match in Canada. I forgot who she faced, but she came in possession of 12 titles, beating the Ultimo Dragons record of most titles being held by a single person at a time. And if she beats Chris Statlander at Full Gear, she'll have 15 titles across different companies. I don't know the names of all of them, but the current title she's the TBS champion, which is the women's mid-card championship there. She is the interim Ring of Honor champion because AEW does that differently. When a champion gets injured, they crown an interim champion, and when a real champion comes back, they fight and see who's the real champion. The real champion was Velvet Sky. She got injured. Mina Shirakawa won and became interim champion, and Mercedes Moné beat her at Wrestle Dream to become interim champion. So it's only a matter of time before her and she and Velvet Sky come back and do battle see who's the real Ring of Honor Women's Champion. But she's also gunning for the World Championship and along with her other 14 titles.
Let me tell you something, my brother.
Okay.
I hate to burst your bubble. Let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
My nigga. My nigga. If I got 14 rings in the G League, who gives a fuck?
Oh, my God.
Like, what are you talking about? My nigga, she got 14 titles and none of them WWE.
I mean, of course it's not WWE.
I'm just saying, bro. You like Ring of Honor?
Yeah. Well,
stop it.
Tony Khan owns Ring of Honor. So, like.
You gotta stop it, bro. Stop. That ain't even impressive. Like, that's crazy to me, actually.
I think if you win 14
you got
of
14
anything,
titles in the goddamn
14 of anything is impressive, especially 14.
Are you serious?
Like 14 of anything is impressive, like especially 14 titles.
Let me ask you a question. This is why I'm saying it in that context. Is it about being in any profession? Is it about being the best?
Depends
and being great. Like in wrestling, it's about being the best and great in the sport of wrestling, like how it all goes down.
Being great, yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, boom. So you want to be great. Don't you think it'd be a bigger impact if she made an impact on AEW more than like this narrative that she got like 14 titles in companies that nobody watching?
I mean,
she had a title in Gigolo too.
No,
like come on, bro.
I was just making a joke with my friend, like, watch she's gonna show up in JCW and become women's champion there too. But I think what they're doing here is trying to platform these other indie companies, which is why they're having her go and beat the title. Because eventually she's gonna lose the titles. To who? I don't know. But she can't hold on to all 14 titles forever, obviously. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna platform all these companies, have this big star in Mercedes Moné come over and lose a championship and draw intrigue to these other companies. And it's kind of the same thing how Ultimate Dragon was like holding 12 titles at the same time when he was doing that shit. Or when Dudley Boys was having multiple titles at the same time. Like, it's kind of like the same logic there.
Last time I checked, her name wasn't Lita or Trish Stratus or Superstars. Last time I goddamn checked, it definitely ain't Sasha Banks going to get them titles. So I don't know. I just don't like the idea. It's a weak concept to me.
I can understand why you don't like that, but I don't know. I was kind of cold on Mercedes Moné when I first saw her, but like now I do like the CEO. I love the presentation.
You be doing this?
I do be doing that. Yeah.
Whoa. Let me see you do it.
But I do like Mercedes Moné's presentation. I love the thing that she just had like some like workers from the back who were like who just sound like they're just like belt holders, the glorified belt holders for her. There's all the titles lay down on the table, and two of them just like, oh, I like that. She has so many belts she can't even hold on herself. She needs other niggas to come out and help her hold her titles. That's kind of hard. You gotta admit that. You got so many titles. You got so many chains. You can't even wear them all. That's kind of hard. You got it.
Yeah.
That's all right.
If I got 20 chains from the middle of the mall, who gives a fuck?
In the middle of the mall, man.
Bro. All right, go ahead.
But let's talk about the match in full. The women's blood and gut match. It was an amazing match. Match of the night for me. Better than the men's. Men's did well too. But I do like the women's match. Some highlights for me were the mirror spot between Marina Shafir throwing a mirror into the face of Thomas Toni Storm. That was an amazing spot. Sky Blue bleeding everywhere, like you mentioned, was I like that pretty cool. I like the spot of Mina Shirakawa having, I believe it was Mercedes Moné, in a figure four, and Marina Shafir coming in she took her combat boots off. She was just barefoot. She like stomped her bare foot in like the broken glass, and then like stomped Mina Shirakawa in the chest. That shit was hard. Obviously, Marina Shafir is the MVP of this match. The bed of nails spot between
that was crazy.
That was crazy. I love that. I love Willow Nightingale too. Like she was also a really good part of it. Everybody in this match did really well. I also love the spot with Harley Cameron. I need to give you context about this. Harley Cameron and Mercedes Moné were running together for a minute, and she had like a little comic relief, a little puppet called Mini Moné. It's basically this little comic relief. They she turned Monet turned on Cameron
like Sako,
kind of like Sako. It's like I'm sure you saw that little puppet of her like on her hand, and then Monet took it off, and she had brass knuckles under there. That was Mini Monet. You'll see her like multiple times, like if you ever go back. But that kind of spot is hilarious to me. It does remind me a lot of Sako. But in the end, the heels beat the baby faces by forcing Toni Storm to give up, as Marina Shafir had Mina Shirakawa in a headlock, basically suffocating her. So the heels, Julia Hart, Sky Blue, Tekla, Megan Bayne, Marina Shafir, and the CEO, Mercedes Moné, won the match. Also, Tekla, fucking beast. Them spears outside the ring, like the double spear, she's a beast. I can't even manage. But how do you feel about the women's match?
Definitely fire. Like I was thrown off by all the blood at first, but as I just let that go, I enjoyed it. I actually think it's fire. I don't think it's the match of the night, but I think it was fire, and I think it's kind of impossible for WWE to top that with the women's card they got. There's no way.
Exactly. I mean, guess we can see if they're gonna do their own little blood and guts thing at this coming War Games, but I found it unlikely. We had a backstage segment with the Jurassic Express, which is Jungle Boy Jack Perry, or Jungle Jack Perry, and Luchasaurus getting beat up by the Don Callis family. Are you familiar with the Don Callis family?
No.
Okay, so the Don Callis family is this really huge heel tandem made up of a lot of members, like a lot of members, because they're a family. We got El Clone, Wardlow, the Rainmaker and current AEW Continental Championship, Kazuchika Okada, Hachiseto, Rocky Romero, Josh Alexander, Mark Davis, Brian Cage, Lance Archer, Trent Beretta, the Protostar and current TNT champion Kyle Fletcher, Konosuke Takeshita, and it was supposed to be Andrade El Idolo, but he's kind of in the middle of something, so he can't really participate in AEW at the moment because he has some stuff going on with his 90-day no complete clause. And you see them kind of like having agreements with the Young Bucks, trying to maybe get them to join the Don Callis family. So, we'll probably see the fruit of that next week on Dynamite. But Don Callis family is a huge conglomeration. It's a lot of heels in one group. Some people to look out for. Kyle Fletcher, I really like him. He's been having a war with Mark Briscoe over the TNT title as of late. And also the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada. And it's also Konosuke Takeshita, because they're both having some infighting within the families, but they're both really good. They're both really, really good. As well as everybody in this group is really good, but those three are my standouts for real. Next, we go to the Falls Count Anywhere match. We have the AEW World Heavyweight Champion Hangman Adam Page taking on 1/3 of the AEW Trios Champions Powerhouse Hobbs of the Ops.
You can't wrestle.
Who are you referring to?
You can't wrestle.
Who are you referring to in this instance?
Hobbs, nigga, what the hell,
Bro.
He can't wrestle, bro.
What he
like Moose. Like, he can't wrestle, bro.
I don't.
He's like Moose' brother.
Like,
you know who Moose is?
I know who Moose is.
Okay, he can't wrestle, bro.
Moose.
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's crazy talk.
I'm sorry,
It's
bro.
crazy talk to me. I like his moveset, especially since he takes on a lot of his moveset from Mark Henry. If you notice that, because he even has the World's Strongest Slam as his finisher.
He's what's my man name that used to have the red and the thing, the shorts used to go up, ride up on it. Something Johnson.
Johnson?
He way before your time. Bald head.
Ahmed Johnson?
Ahmed Johnson!
Oh my lord. Bro, that man is not Ahmed Johnson.
Yo, I just figured it out. Hobbs is Ahmed Johnson.
How is he
dog?
Ahmed Johnson?
You gotta put them together like this. Boom, boom. He can't wrestle, bro. You can't wrestle.
Powerhouse Hobbs can wrestle. I will tell you, sir. He's a powerhouse like wrestler. Like he's focused on slams. Focused on
Man, Rusev is a powerhouse wrestler. That's how you do it. Gunther is a powerhouse wrestler. Hobbs is ass.
That's a lot of malarkey you're speaking right now, Joe. I don't know if I can co-sign that.
Yo, that's crazy.
The match,
But go ahead.
the match was pretty good. I do like like I said, he adopted a lot of his moveset from Mark Henry. I'm sure you noticed his finisher is the World's Strongest Slam, which they call him the World's Most Dangerous Slam.
That's why you like him?
That's a reason why I like him. I do like a lot of the similarities between him and Mark Henry.
Yeah, I know that's your uncle and everything.
Man, this man. But they had a really good match. Falls Count Anywhere. No interference too, which is crazy. It ended off with Hangman Adam Page hitting Hobbs with the boot off of the stands in the crowd, having him crash through an electrical table. 1, 2, 3. Hangman Page wins, and at the end he gets jumped by Katsuyori Shibata and Samoa Joe of the Ops but then he gets saved by he gets saved by Hook as well. Who else did he get saved?
Hook. Is Hook been back?
Hook's been back, yes.
Okay.
Ever since he got taken out by like earlier with his little, but yeah, Hook's been back.
I rock with Hook.
He got saved by Hook and somebody else. I'm forgetting the name of, but yeah, it's really cool. And also they said for Full Gear, Samoa Joe and Hangman Adam Page will compete in a steel cage for the AEW championship.
Fire. MJF, we need you. It's never been a time we needed you this bad, MJF.
MJF.
We need you to come save the world title scene right now. Samoa Joe, you beat Hangman, and then MJF, please come take this title, bro, so get this company back where it need to be, man. Please.
I think the company's fine. I do want MJF to come back.
The world title scene, the company fine, though. I see where the excitement is at, but it ain't on the world title scene as long as Hangman Page is the champion.
I don't know. I'm pretty much invested in cowboy shit right now. I'm really invested in cowboy shit.
Yo,
you know, like this man is my fucking like phone wall screen right now. A picture I took of him is my phone wall screen. Like I
what?
I fuck with him that much. It's a picture I took of him at Wrestle Dream of him like doing a moonsault to Samoa Joe, like mid moonsault. I'll probably put it on the screen, but like I really like Heyman Adam Page. I like him more now than compared to when he was feuding with Swerve Strickland, like last year.
Yeah, that was they went stream with that.
But you know, I do like him and Adam Page and steel cage match between them two. That's gonna be some shit. I can't wait for that at Full Gear. And the last match of the night, we got the men's blood and guts match.
Mm-hmm.
We got the team of Darby Allin, Roderick Strong, Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, and Kyle O'Reilly taking on the Death Riders.
Hate it. Not the match, the name.
This match. What can I say about this match, man?
You didn't give it the match of the night, so
I know
that.
It's a great match, but it's good for like the story between first of all, Roddy Strong and Kyle O'Reilly in the ring again together. I always love that. That's always great to me. I'm an Undisputed Era fan. I mean, it's a shame Adam Cole can't be here right now, but again, Darby Allin and all this whole team, really good team up. And again, the Death Riders is Jon Moxley, Pac, Claudio Castagnoli. If you're not familiar with him, he is Cesaro in WWE. Pac was Neville in WWE. Wheeler,
and he on steroids or something? What the hell?
Yeah, he's huge. I don't know. Wheeler Yuta and Daniel Garcia. Now there's this one spot in the match that I think everybody.
Do Garcia still do the?
No, he don't do that. He don't do that no more. Ever since he turned heel, joined the Death Riders, he's not doing that no more. Of course, Marina Shafir is not with them because she just got done going through hell MVP in her own Blood and Guts match. So give her some grace. How do you feel about the men's Blood and Guts match?
That was the match of the night. Definitely was dope. Death Riders. Moxley's a stud. He's carrying the whole AEW. Point blank. The girls are, what's her name?
In the Death Riders? Marina Shafir.
She's a great compliment to him. I love the duo. Homie that used to be what's his name now?
Claudio Castagnoli.
Him. You need to be by yourself, bro. Like, I don't know why they put them in that group. I don't know what's going on with all that. But, yeah, I don't know. Him and the other dude, they don't fit the group. But as far as the match go, it was dope. I like how bro did the spot where homie was on his back, and he had the other person, and he swung him around like the old school movie used to do with WWE.
Mm-hmm.
That was fire. It was a lot of dope moments. I enjoyed it. It was cool. It was cool to me.
We got to talk about the spot of that match, though. Pac throwing Darby Allin through a flaming table.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. Darby Allin is a stud.
Mm-hmm.
Darby Allin is the other person carrying this damn company. He doing his damn thing. And guess what though? I got another take. I don't know if you're gonna like this or not.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Orange Cassidy is the Jey Uso of AEW. Like, bro, my nigga, if you don't get this overhyped, non-wrestling, corny gimmick guy the fuck out of here, bro. Orange Cassidy is what you made me realize Jey Uso is, bro.
What?
Real talk. I've been meaning to tell you that. I was going to call you when I was watching that to tell you that. For real, bro. What the heck?
These are the opinions of Willie Jones. Willie Jones is not indicative of mine. I love Orange Cassidy. The lazy wrestler gimmick is pretty fun. It has not.
It's played out. You was doing it when Cody was there, bro.
He was. I thought I'd be sick of it by now, but I'm not. He's good with it. You know, the whole being in headlock and just putting the hands in the pockets. It's just still funny. That shit is still funny. I thought I was gonna get sick of that, but Darby Allin is a really good talent in that company. I would agree with that.
They need to pay him big bucks. They put everything on the line for that company.
I mean, he wasn't a main event of Wrestle Dream. He battled Jon Moxley.
I remember the Sting run.
Yeah, but also the match defeated by Jon Moxley tapping out to Kyle O'Reilly in the match with securing the match for babyfaces, and I think this spells doom and gloom even more now for Jon Moxley. The Death Riders are gonna kick this nigga out soon. I can already feel it coming.
Including the girl?
I think they're all gonna kick him out, and they're just gonna make Claudio the new leader. Because like, he's been giving up too much. He tapped out to Hangman Adam Page to lose the championship. He failed to beat Kyle O'Reilly twice now. He tapped out to Darby Allin in the glass. He tapped out to Kyle O'Reilly here. He keeps giving up, even though he keeps touting like all this, like, you know, this toughness, like not giving up shit. But he keeps tapping out and giving up when shit seems to like get way too much for him to handle. That's at least what I think they're doing with him, and it's only a matter of time before they kick Jon Moxley out of the Death Riders.
Yikes!
And
I can see that though.
And they're just gonna make like Claudio the new leader of the Death Riders, just like he was in Blackpool Combat Club.
Yo, they need somebody better on the creative team, bro. They names be sucking, bro.
What's wrong with
all these faction names be sucking. What? Say it again.
Blackpool Combat Club.
Stop it. What's the one now?
Death Riders.
Quit it. Like, come on, bro.
Okay, the Death Riders technically isn't their creation. It's John Moxley, because that was the name of his theme song when he was in Japan. So he just took the name and just like made it the team name.
Yeah. What happened to dope names like Four Horsemen? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like Judgment Day's fire. Like freaking.
You're not a fan of the Ops? The name The Ops?
No, the Ops.
Yeah.
They hood. They like ghetto. They like urban actors.
The Ops. They are never lacking.
Oh, the Hops.
No, Ops. OPPS.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought you said.
They are never lacking. That's the team of it was Samoa Joe, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Katsuyori Shibata. But now it's and they had Hook in there too, but they kicked him out. But yeah, no, it's I don't know. I think you need to give it a little bit more of a chance. You know,
what AEW?
Just like the creative. I think it's different for you. You know, you're different.
It's very different. I can stick to keep watching Dynamite for now.
Okay.
Until I don't like it no more. But right now I'm intrigued. It's cool. I want to see the people that I saw in the War Game match, each War Game match, like what they stories are in the regular programming.
Got you. All right, so that's the current wrestling highlights of AEW and WWE, and now we're gonna move on to what do you want to call it again?
The Royal List, bro.
The Royal List.
Yep.
So today, the Royal List, we want to discuss your personal wrestling Mount Rushmore. Now, for those of you at home, we know what a Mount Rushmore is.
I don't know what a Route Rushmore is.
Jesus Christ. A Mount Rushmore is fucking rock statues. South Dakota, 4 presidents seem very instrumental in the founding of America, blah, blah, blah. Who are these 4 wrestlers that are your favorite, that are like your personal GOATs in all of wrestling?
All
of wrestling. Or
Okay.
Mount Rushmore, all time. Not just this era, all time.
No, all meaning like not one company.
Not one company.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right. So I asked a question. Let me hear you first.
All right, my Mount Rushmore of single wrestlers, because I have a tag team one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. One, I mean, he a loser now. I mean, he died, but God rest his soul. But he was a loser before he died. But, I mean, he introduced me to wrestling. I mean, what can I say?
Mm-hmm.
Hulk Hogan is for sure up there.
Mm-hmm.
He's for sure on that. Boom, bing, put him right there.
Okay.
All right, boom. Hulk Hogan. Stone Cold.
Okay.
For sure. Ric Flair for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a toss-up between The Rock and Shawn Michaels.
Ooh, Rock Shawn Michaels.
Because I really rocked with him. I rocked with Bret Hart too, but not enough to say he in my Mount Rushmore. I give it to Shawn Michaels.
I will say that's a pretty good Mount Rushmore there. Pretty safe choices.
Because you could have Jeff Hardy first.
Of course I'm going to have Jeff Hardy first.
Fuck
That's my
out
first
here.
one on my resume. Jeff Hardy. He's the man that got me into wrestling in the first place. I would probably not even be watching wrestling.
You just see the age gap right there. You see the age gap. The person got me into wrestling was Hulk Hogan. The person that got him to wrestling was Jeff Hardy. That's
Hardy.
crazy. The age difference.
Like I turn on the TV, I see this man in face paint, wearing fucking stockings on his arms and a beater with black pants and hair. And that was the coolest shit ever at 8 years old. And even now, like he's still one of the GOATs to me. Like I wouldn't be as into wrestling now if not for Jeff Hardy.
Hey, it was hella cool though. We met him at the damn fourth rope.
Fourth rope?
Yeah, well, yeah, we met him backstage.
That's cool. That's cool.
That's fire.
My next one, I got Bryan Danielson. You know, the American.
I gotta go.
Bryan Danielson.
The Yes Movement is a Mount Rushmore.
Yes, not even Yes Movement. Daniel Bryan. Bryan Danielson is one of the best wrestlers like ever. Like, if you're talking about who the best wrestler in the world is,
Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect.
Like, I mean,
you talking about right now?
Like, right now, first of all, I would say Kenny Omega. But second, I would say
Ospreay better than Kenny Omega.
I don't agree with that. I think they're almost as good as each other. But Bryan Danielson is like one of the best of all, like of the modern era for sure. Pre WWE Ring of Honor, during his WWE run, when he came back to AEW, when he had the eye patch on, he was champion. We had the one braid in, like that shit right now. Even right now when he's doing commentary, his moveset is unlike some anything other. It was like so different when I saw him debut. Even he was coming out to Ride of the Valkyries. Like he was just doing like shit I've never seen, like the label lock as a finisher, the kicks, like all this stuff that I see a young-ish Daniel Bryan doing in WWE I've never seen before. And even now, like he always entertains. Even like now, he's like, if he ever gets back into the ring, I don't know if his retirement right now is final, but he ever get back in the ring, I know it's gonna be amazing.
Bryan Danielson, okay.
Next, give me Kurt Angle. You know, Kurt Angle, probably one of the best technicians ever. Pure, can't be an Olympic gold medalist and not be a good technician. Like, he's so good. Multiple classic matches. His match with Brock Lesnar, his match with Shawn Michaels, his matches with Triple H and The Rock and Stone Cold, multiple time world champion. Even during his TNA run, he was good. I don't think he should have been wrestling like he was, because he has a nickname for a reason during that time. But like but Kurt, but Kurt Angle is really amazing. Like I have multiple dream matches involving Kurt Angle that I would love to see that I'm not gonna see now, because one of them, both of them niggas are retired now. I want to see a match between, I want to see like an actual match between him and Taz, more than what we got when Taz debuted for the company. Three-way match between him, Taz, and Lesnar, that would have been great. Great solid technician, great solid like grappler wrestler. And my last one on my wrestling Mount Rushmore, the man I'm actively studying right now, William Regal. William Regal is my last one on my Mount Rushmore.
This nigga got hardcore Holly on his goddamn Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, man is not British hardcore Holly, bro. I swear he's not. Like,
I'm really finna watch a William Regal. I'm finna go. What William Regal in WWE or WCW?
His WCW stuff is like a lot better than his WWE stuff.
I'm gonna go see that, because what do you be talking about?
But when he was like in the mid 2000s, when he was like, but when he's in WWE earlier, when he was European champion, or
he fought Kurt Angle before.
Yes,
that was like a classic match.
Your
like hold on, your two Mount Rushmore guys had a match together, and it wasn't a classic.
No, because I think Kurt was still a rookie when he faced Regal.
Yeah.
But I mean, Jeff Hardy and Kurt Angle had a match too on TNA, during TNA. So like,
I mean, it was TNA, Dixie Carter, trash.
But William Regal is an amazing technician, a great great when it comes to like ring psychology as well. I'll say watch his WCW stuff most definitely. He had a match with Finley, who was the Belfast Bruiser. Probably a really good match. Let's chill on Finley, bro. Yeah. But they had a classic. It was amazing. It was the Belfast Brawl. He was called the Belfast Bruiser at the time. Finley was, and he looked crazy. But they were just beating the fuck out of each other. Like, actually, they punch each other in the face and shit. Like I don't know. They're amazing. I even said this last time on our pilot episode, which may not see the light of day. I still do believe that he is one of, if not the best wrestler to never become a world champion. I know you say Kurt Hennig is yours, but I finally believe that William Regal is that guy. Also, he's instrumental in training.
He wouldn't have carried no company. What we finna do with him being a champion?
See, that's the thing though. Like, sometimes the best wrestler that don't gotta carry a company. Sometimes the best wrestler on the roster is someone who's like unsung and makes somebody look good and can make a match look good. Also, he's responsible for training one of my other Mount Rushmore. He trained Bryan Danielson. Like, they had like a big, like, he also got trained by Shawn Michaels, but they also like were training together. But yeah, no, that's it. That's my wrestling Mount Rushmore right there.
Unique, to say the least. I'm not mad though. I mean, they all are stellar wrestlers and legends. You can't front on anybody that you name. Well, I can front on William Regal for sure. But outside of that, everybody else legends.
Now, see, that's your homework. You need to go and watch a William.
I got to. I know he a legend for how long he been in the game, the work he's done behind the scenes, and all that. But him as a wrestler, I don't know. It just came. It felt like came and went. Like it felt like it wasn't that. Never was important. Like
the thing.
that's just how I always felt when I saw him. Like it was just like he wasn't a jobber, but it felt like it.
You're like an undercard to mid carder, I will say. He spent a lot of time as an authority figure as well. But I don't know. That's my homework. I need you to go specifically. I want you to watch the match between him and Finley in WCW, the Belfast Bruiser. Like that match will probably turn you into an appreciator of William Regal, if I'm being honest.
All right, so next episode I will be letting y'all know the review.
Please do.
Of which match?
William Regal versus the Belfast Bruiser, aka Pit Finley.
I hope it ain't ass.
It's not. I promise it's great. But that's gonna do it today. First episode of Kings of the Ring. I'd like to thank TC for being on the sound. Thank Angel for being on the cams. I'm Khalil, co-host Willie Joe.
Yes.
We shall see you next time.
Kings of the Ring, baby.
Kings of the Ring.